10 must-have Amazon FBA tools. Amazon is a powerful platform that makes it easy for sellers to make money via their FBA platform. While this is true, it can never hurt to get a little extra help. Here are 10 tools that can help you sell even more to save money and to ultimately thrive as a business. Camelcamelcamel. This tool lets you know about price drops and tells you about product sales ranks. This is useful information you can use to react in real time. Woocommerce. A free WordPress plugin that lets you build your own e-commerce store. It also links nicely to Amazon, meaning you can promote your products from your own blog or website. Keepa. This tool works in a similar manner to Camelcamelcamel. The difference is that it lets you view product histories. Google Trends. Google Trends is a tool you can use in order to see what people are searching for at any time. That in turn means that you can see what's hot and what's rising in popularity. Useful for picking products. Google Analytics. If you do use an e-commerce store or otherwise promote your products through your own site, then Google Analytics can be useful not only to monitor and improve the ranking of your own site, but also to see which sources lead to people clicking on your products and buying. By setting up goals, you can view which search terms, pages, and more ultimately lead to sales. Short.cm. Short.cm is a link shortener, which is great for creating easily shareable links to your products. Autoresponder. There are lots of autoresponders out there, and we don't want to suggest that any one is better than the rest. However, by using any of these, you'll be able to collect emails and then send out promotional messages when new products are launched, during sales, and at any other point when you want to make a push. It's ideal for removing your reliance on sites like Facebook. Unicorn Smasher. A tool that gives you lots of powerful features like revenue estimates, data analysis, and more, all extremely useful data for sellers. Sonar tool. This free FBA tool is useful for aggregating lots of product data into a single, useful database. It's great for the research stage of your business. FBA Calculate for Amazon. Finally, this tool lets you calculate the profit margin for any product after you have considered Amazon's fees and charges. How to create a successful WooCommerce store and integrate it with Amazon. Want to start selling Amazon products? Maybe you are an affiliate. Maybe you have a product that you designed or a book you wrote and you want to promote it. Or maybe you're an Amazon FBA seller and you have a thriving business selling items through Amazon. In this post, we're going to take a look at how you can take back a little control over your business by creating a successful WooCommerce store and then integrating it with your products on Amazon. But first, let's talk a little bit about WooCommerce. So, WooCommerce is one of the biggest e-commerce tools in the world and sells a huge range of different products through various different vendors. It works as a WordPress plugin, meaning that most sellers are going to need a WordPress site in order to make the most from it. This is good news. WordPress is a free website building tool that powers over a quarter of the web, and that makes web development extremely simple. To get started with it, you just need to invest in a web host, a company that will store your files online and make them available to browsers. And then you'll normally be able to install it with a single click. WooCommerce is just as simple to set up. You'll just need a PayPal account, ideally, and to install the plugin via your WordPress admin panel. You'll now be able to take orders and handle inventory, and you'll be able to add orders from external websites just the same way. You can use the WooCommerce controls to add a new product, and then choose External Affiliate Product. Now enter the URL of your product and add any details and images you want to promote. This in turn will mean that when someone clicks it, they will be taken to that checkout page. You can even use an affiliate link and earn twice from those sales. So why not use a store like this and not just leave it to Amazon's very capable listings? The answer is that by running your own WooCommerce store, you'll be able to offer products right in your own blog. That in turn means you can use content marketing more efficiently. And it means you can persuade people that are engaged with your brand. If you have a successful website, then this is a brilliant way to show your products to all of those visitors. How to find the sweet spot when choosing a product. While Amazon FBA handles a lot of the more technical and fiddly aspects of reselling for you, those being storage and delivery, you are ultimately responsible for the most important decisions, the ones that will ultimately dictate whether your business thrives or sinks. And the most important of these, choosing your product. So how do you go about picking a product that you want to sell? Let's see how to find that sweet spot. Pricing and profit. The first thing to consider is the pricing and profit. How much you can sell this product for realistically while remaining competitive, and how much profit you would make from that. Be sure to do your research to see what the competition is doing, and make sure that you think about the fees that Amazon will add. You can use the free FBA calculator for Amazon to work this out, and there are many common strategies for working out pricing. Keystone pricing, for instance, or the 1-to-5 method. The need. If you're going to sell something on Amazon and have it be successful, then you should identify a need. What are people looking for? What will they need in the long term? This can mean responding to an emotional need, buying luxury items that make people feel comfortable, entertained, or successful. Or it can mean responding to a physical need, such as eating or transport. The mistake is to look for trends that are successful right now, but which might disappear anytime soon. Instead, look for products that have a useful utility, and that you can see are selling well already. The niche. Finally, think about the niche industry. Are you selling fitness products, dating products, clothing, technology? This is important, because it's going to be up to you to try and promote those products. And this is where your own knowledge and love for the subject can be a huge asset. Don't try and sell things that you have zero interest in. The result will be that you struggle to pick the right items, or that you don't know how to sell them to other people. Look for something that you would want to buy, or that you have bought and that you love. Now use this genuine excitement to build buzz and hype for that item and to sell it to others. Oh, and make sure that the product is good. How to price your products, an introduction to Keystone pricing. With Amazon FBA, it's incredibly simple for anyone to set up an online business selling physical products. While a lot of internet marketing involves digital products, or ads being shown for sites that show other ads, at the end of the day, most consumers still want physical products. This is still where you are going to get the most revenue. And by using Amazon FBA, you'll be able to sell any physical product you choose with no setup or hassle. The downside of that, it means a lot of people can end up investing large amounts into business plans that haven't been properly thought out. It means that they might not, for example, have considered how they are going to price their products. So with that in mind, this presentation is going to provide one solution: Keystone pricing. Keystone pricing basically means that products are going to be sold for a price that is roughly double the wholesale price or cost of the product. The basic business model as a reseller is that you are buying up inventory in bulk in order to get it cheaper, and then selling that inventory onward for a profit. You get to keep the difference, which is how you calculate profit. It also works very well for Amazon FBA. So let's say that you have invested in 100 jeans. You paid $1,000 for these, meaning that they cost you $10 each. Keystone pricing would dictate that you sell them on for $20. This in turn would help you to sell them at a reasonable price while still keeping a healthy profit. Why don't customers just buy for that price direct? Mostly because wholesalers will only sell in bulk. Okay, so is this a perfect strategy? Not quite. For one, this is only one method you can use to calculate price. Another effective option is something called the 1-to-5 rule. This means that you should sell for 5 times the original COGs, cost of goods sold. If the wholesaler charges a big markup though, then this won't be possible without eating into your profits. Then there is the issue of competition. What are the other companies selling their products for? Can you compete with them? What does the price tag you have added indicate about your product? And what about special deals and offers? Have you left room? These are all factors to consider when picking your price.